Hello and welcome back to World Warships Wednesdays with NHarmzWay. This is episode 7. I think that we're at a point now, we don't have enough slots for it, but we're at a point now where we could actually start looking at maybe some tier 2 ships. I think everybody has enough. Okay, the Chengane doesn't, but almost everybody has enough XP for us to actually get some of the tier 2 ships. So we have 4 slots and 4 ships over 1,000, right? Yeah. So I think we should work tier 2 for the Japanese line. So let's go to modules, and this is how you do it. You click on the ship that's supposed to come up. Wow, we didn't do the upgrade on this one? That's unusual. I normally do the upgrade on all of them. Haven't done the Charleston yet because we haven't played it. It's a tier 3. Let's do that upgrade real quick on all of them. Alright. So I think we've got all of the tier 1 ships. Let's start at Japan. We have it. USA. We have it. Russia. We have. Germany. UK. France. See, this is coming out in the update that just happened, so we're going to start seeing these ships shortly. French destroyers. Pan-Asian we have. See, we go straight from the cruiser here to the Pan-Asian destroyer line. Italy are just premium ships, Commonwealth should be just premium, and Poland should be just premium. So we've got all the ships that we can. So let's go to the Hashi and get the Chikuma. So we research it, and that takes away our XP, and then we have to purchase it. It's going to cost us 69. We have some gold, so I'm going to get the 3-point captain for it. And once we get enough, we have free XP, but once we get XP for this, we'll update the ship. But let's do the same thing on the Erie side and pick up the Chester. With the senior captain. Let's also take care of the Orlan. And what was the last one? Pretty sure it was the Hermeline, wasn't it? Yeah, it has 1938. So that's all 4 tier 2 skills are available for mastering. Okay, so let's start with the Chikuma. I do the same type of skills for each ship build. I do preventive maintenance. I know a lot of people do the priority target, but I do preventive maintenance because it decreases our risk of incapacitation. For destroyers, I do last stand. For everything else, I do adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush actually gives us, and you'll see when I go back to when we go to the Chester. But we want to purchase the main armament upgrade. Let's go to the Chester. We'll purchase the upgrade real quick. And then, so what this does is it reduces the risk of incapacitation. And what this does is it increases the speed of the reload for all of the armament as our ship's speed as our ship's hit points decreases. Like I said, for DDs, for destroyers, I use Last Stand. The Novik. And the Dresden. Once we get to this next tier, I typically pick either Demolition Expert or Basic Firing Training, and then for the last tier I'll sometimes do Concealment Expert, but most of the time it's going to be Advanced Firing or IFHE. So that gives us a better arming or better penetration of HE. So now let's take each of those ships . Did I already do the Novik as well? I did not. So we have three choices here. We have main armament, which is just our main battery and torpedo tubes. We have auxiliary armament, which is our secondary batteries and our AA mounts. And then we have magazines, which decreases our actual detonation chance. I always pick main armament, but that's just me. That's what I choose. I'm sure other people choose other things. So let's take our 4 tier 2 ships out and see what we can do as far as XP goes. Well, and battle as a whole. We're still doing co-op battles, so we're not going to get huge amounts of EXP. So we have one of the tier 2 destroyers, the American, two, and then a tier 3 American destroyer. And then we've got a Dresden, the German tier 3 cruiser, a Friant, and a Caledon. Notice we're in tier 2 and we're up to a tier 3 enemies against us, so we have to be a little bit more careful. I'm going to use that island as much as I can. So there's 4 destroyers on each team and 4 cruisers on each team. You don't really start seeing battleships until tier 3. But this is a tier 3 game. As you can see, we've got the tier 3 St. Louis, the Caledon, the Friant, and the Vampire on our team. So the Chikuma has, let's take a look at our gun mounts. Single guns in 4 turrets. So Caledon's a tier 3. There's the Wicks. See if we can get a shot off at the Wicks. Looks like we might be able to. I always lead the destroyer slightly more than you would anything else. Just because, look at that, I led it by twice what the thing suggested, and it still was nowhere close to the destroyer. So I should be at about 9. There we go, we got a hit. We're being warned that we're about to run into the... We're going to slow down, see if we can still shoot at that destroyer. I don't think we can, so let's shoot at the Caledon. The nice thing is our teammates have given us I'm going to stop here and keep shooting at that Wix. Well, it's no longer available to shoot at. Actually, what I want to do is get into this smoke screen. I think we're detected because, yeah, our detection range is pretty abysmal in a cruiser. Shooting at the Caledon, not shooting at me. Those are deep water torpedoes. You see the little line on the top? That's what that means. Oh, didn't lead it enough. He's going to push torpedoes at us, so I want to turn slightly into where he's at. That's what I would do if I was him, but maybe he's not. He's still shooting at us, but we're not close enough to him. There he is. This guy's just sitting there. And that was it. It was a good game. I don't think we did that bad, but I don't think we did great either. We got what? 1 sink, 16 targets hit, 3 incapacitations, 1 sunk, 18 credits, 12.4 damage, 1 on fire, 1 citadel, 2 defended, 3 target hits with their secondaries. We're probably way down the list. Well, about halfway down the list. Not too bad. We did damage to 4 ships, but only sunk the 1. Alright, go back to port. So that wasn't bad. Let's try the Chester. Oh, and we can get modules right off the bat for this. Let's see. We can... So after it's... We have 336 XP. So we can't get this one yet unless we spend our free XP. But we can get the fire control, which extends our distance. So we research it, and then I usually mount it unless I don't have any money. So mount it right away. Now let's go to the Chester and do a second battle. Still in a tier 2 cruiser. in a Tier 3 battle. So St. Louis is the next step up for us. The Charleston is the premium that we have. It's based on the St. Louis class. The Caledon is the UK version of this destroyer. We've got 2 Wicks, 3 Wicks, a Medea. We're going against a Umakazi, which is the Japanese, German G101. These guys can shoot out their front too, so you got to be careful with the torpedoes. And 2 more Wicks on their side. So looks like this is a standard battle. We're going to go straight towards the center. Actually, we're going to go towards that island right there. So I'm going to slightly turn and try and use that island as cover. So 1, 2, 3 of our destroyers are pink because they've done damage to their own team. So right now our range is only 9.2 kilometers. Want to be just to the left and under it. I don't want to hit the St. Louis. I'm going to turn a little bit more right. 2 of them coming towards us. Was checking to see where those torpedoes were coming from and going to. Wow, why are we the only ones in our cap circle?
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Shooting blind at him. Okay, so this Chester set it on fire. That G101 we don't want to get in a heads-up duel with. So I'm turning towards it and going forward. I don't think that was us. That was somebody else that got it. I had barely fired. We got 266 experience, 7.9k, 1 sunk, 27 hits, 1 set on fire, 8 secondaries. We are 3rd on our team. And with 177 experience, I don't think there's any, or 266 experience. Oh no, there is. We could get the range on this one as well. And then let's go to the Novik. That's our next one, right? Yep, the Novik and then the Dresden. So, Soviet cruiser. One battleship in our range. 3 cruisers, 1 destroyer, but the battleship and the destroyer were gone. Now we'll see within the 30 seconds if we get another destroyer or if it's going to be just all cruisers and a battleship. So we ended up with 3 cruisers, 4 cruisers, no, those are 4 destroyers. So 4 destroyers, no battleship, but this is a straight tier 2 battle across the board. So the V-25 is the one we're going to have to watch out for. I think I don't remember if it has the forward-facing torpedoes, but it very well could. I can't ask anybody on or I can't ask our V-25 driver because it's a bot. So I'm going to go up to this island, or up to this island and then head that way. Head towards the center. Try and get as much, actually not quite head towards the center, but point all of my weapons towards the center. So this one has 6 gun turrets, all single gun turrets. Our max range is 9.2 still. Our detectability range is 9. A little bit far for me to get to at this point. But maybe that Samson will look over here or come out and play. Actually, this V-25 on our V-25, so I need to go slightly left, which is port. And you see these torps coming our way? We want to take as little of them as possible and repair it as quickly as possible. So he fired both of his forward firing torpedoes at me. And now all 4 of his side firing torpedoes. Wow, we've lost 4, they've lost 2. So this destroyer, okay, he's not shooting. So we're turning, if you guys can't tell. And we're too close to make a very good hit on him. Because we can't, our gun depression's not low enough, so there we go. Let our guns catch up. Okay. Didn't lead it enough. We should clear this. Don't want to shoot at him again while our friendly is in the way. And now he's backing up, using our friendly as cover. There's only 3 of them left, there's only 3 of us left, so... He's backing up and I'm backing up. Set him on fire. He put the fire out. Oh no, incapacitated. We didn't set him on fire. There we go.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Weymouth. Oh no, that's a Dresden, not a Weymouth. So now it's just me and the V-25 against a Dresden and a Weymouth. And they're in our cap. What I'm curious on is if we can reset. I'm going to shoot towards the Weymouth. And now it's just me. Okay. Alright, now the Dresden. Angle if we can. I ran into the rock. He's got a lot more health than I do, so he's probably going to take me out.
The ship is on fire.
there we go.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That was actually a pretty good battle, and I think we did a good amount of damage. So 37k coins, 510 experience, 38.8 damage. Done. 93 targets hit, 4 defended, 3 incapacitations, 7 fires, and 4 destroyed. Top of our team. And 5 ships total that we took on, or that we did damage on. Alright, so modules, let's get a little bit better distance, and then go to the Dresden. Now we can use free experience to start off with. That will give us 10.9k instead of the 9 point whatever it was. So let's see how we do. In the Dresden. So against tier 3s, we've got a Valkyrie on the other side. That's a destroyer. Samson, Medea, V-25, all destroyers. The Dresden is our match on the other side. We've also got a Weymouth, a Charleston, and a Bellerophon. Bellerophon is a battleship. Hopefully our Tureen takes out that Bellerophon. But, you know, not something that you can always count on. Alright, so we're going to head towards C, and we're going to head literally right towards that island right there. That island right there. So this one has 10 guns, 5 on each side, and if you get the right, just the right angle, you might be able to get 4 of the front guns to show up, but usually it's to the side where you get the most to actually pinpoint. So there's the Bellerophon at 13. We're detected, which means that one of there it is. One of their destroyers is heading towards us. I don't think I led that one enough. Need to be slightly to the right of and slightly below until it gets much closer. So there we go. Incapacitated some torps. That's not bad. Ooh, he got hit hard by a torp too. First kill. Now this Dresden's coming at us, or the Weymouth, sorry. That Weymouth is coming at us too, so we need to move a little bit closer to this island. Actually, I'm going to back up. The Campbelltown took care of the Weymouth. Oh, I'm backing up, and the Samson behind us is backing up. So now he's going to back up. So we're going to go forward with him. Samson got him. And that's it. So 17.0k credits, 288 experience, 18.6k damage done, 67 hits, 4 incapacitations, 1 sunk, 2 set on fire. We were third on our team. Our Samson, who also got that last kill, was last on our team. Only had the 2 ships that we actually did any damage against. So, not bad. And we got, what is this? Campaigns are available now, which is pretty cool. We should actually look at that. And we got 24 hours premium account. Okay. So, campaigns. So, Science of Victory, Honorable Service, Yamamoto Isakuro, which, does this one actually give us? Yes, this gives us Yamamoto Isakuro as a 15-point captain if we complete it. But I'm not anywhere close to being able to complete that, even on my other account. And then hit hard and fast, hit often. Okay, so Science of Victory is the first one. It's got 119 tasks. So let's see what we can do right off the bat. So task 1 is complete. Cause 20,000 hit points of damage to enemy ships with the main battery gun, and it can be done in tiers 3 through 10. Task 2 is destroy 1 enemy ship with main battery gun. That's tiers 3 to 10. Task 3, again 3 through 10. Hit the enemy ship with hit enemy ships with ship torpedoes 6 times. Task 4, cause 10,000 hit points of damage to enemy ship with ship's torpedoes. 5 is win and survive 1 battle. Again, so far everything is a tier 3 through 10 ship. 6 is win 1 battle. 7 is destroy 5 enemy ships, not in a single battle. So earn 2,000 XP in a single battle in tier 3 through 10. So some of these missions, I mean, we'll get to them and then we'll collect the stars to get the final mission, and then we'll go through the rest of them. But we're not using tier 3 ships yet, so we're not even going to look at those. Go back to port. We need 600, so let's take the Hashi out and see if we can do some damage with the Hashi. And then we'll do the same with the Erie, because we've taken all of our tier 2 ships out. So this one is your standard lineup, just tier 1 cruisers. That's kind of the cool thing about working tier 1, is you're typically only going to see tier 1 fighting against you. We need 600, so we might have to fight 3 battles. I know it kind of is not cool, but that might be what we have to do to get our crate. Once we start getting progressively better and getting into higher tier ships, we can do it in less battles. But before I even move into the random battles, I want to be at tier 5 ships. And I want almost all of my ships to have at least 10 to 20 battles under each of them. In my other game, I tend to favor destroyers, but I think I'm going to concentrate on the cruiser line in this one and just keep trying to progress up the cruiser line. That's not to say that I won't get any destroyers and that we won't use destroyers, but I'm not going to concentrate on destroyers like I did in my other game. he slowing down? No, but he's turning towards us, so... We set him on fire and spotted the bougainville behind him. Right there, okay.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
We were still doing damage to him by the fire we set. Set that fire, he put it out, so let's see if we can set another fire on him. Because second fires after the first one's been put out are better for us. We can get points on them. But it looks like we're not getting the RNG to set the fire. Oh, there's a fire, but that we didn't set it. That was our teammate that set it. There we go. We set a second fire. Black Swan and the Erie. Just gotta wait for him to start backing up. We're gonna slow down. So we've got three here. The Black Swan, the Erie, and the Chengen. Okay, now it's just the two because the Erie's sunk. Going forward again. I'm gonna start turning away from him so I can get both gun turrets to bear. Incapacitated it. There we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, we did 27, or we got 27k credits, 518 damage, or experience, 13.4k damage, 71 hits, 2 incapacitations, 2 sunk, 4 fires, 2 spotted. Because we have the 24-hour premium, we're going to get more. We did 209 base credit, or experience, second on our team. We're going to get more because we have that 24-hour premium account, so we got a little bit more as far as experience went. So I think we only need like 100 experience now. So let's take the Erie out, and we need 82 experience to get our crate for the day. We'll take the Erie out and then we'll call it a day. Well, we'll accept our crate and then we'll call it a day. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find us people to play as teammates. Okay, might be just us with 6 bots or 7 bots. Yep, us with 7 bots. Okay. So that's going to be fun. We're out on the starboard side again. And I am going to head to this rock
Autopilot mode enabled.
and then towards their cap. And we are going to face our guns, all 4 of them, towards the starboard side to get whatever ship they have coming out of over here. Or at least that's the hope. For all we know, their ships might go straight towards our cap circle. Because all of our ships are going to go straight towards theirs. Except for some reason this Hermaline next to us is coming with me, which is unusual for bots. Typically they jump straight to the enemy cap. .6 range on this with a 8.3 detection range. Not seeing any enemy ships yet, although there is one in the cap circle and one's viewed way out on the other side. There we go. There's the Black Swan heading straight towards their cap. Is there another one out here? Or should I start shooting at the Black Swan? Alright, looks like we're going to start shooting at the Black Swan.
Waypoint reached.
There's another Black Swan out here that was shooting at us. There he is, behind the rock. So we want all 4 guns pointed at him, and as soon as he comes out from behind that rock, we want to shoot him. Gave him too much of a lead. Incapacitated. Turning towards us, trying to get a fire set. I slowed down. There's a fire.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I'm going to back up. Keep him in my sights as long as I can. There we go. Now we can go forward again. So, let's see what we have out here. It's going to take us a bit to get our guns mounted, or guns turned. But there's a Hashi right there. Slowing down because he's about to start backing up. Okay. Go full speed forward now. So one of theirs versus none of ours. So we're leading as far as ships. I want to get around this rock and start shooting that Black Swan. But not shooting our ships.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I don't know if you guys saw, but that our Hermelin started going in front of me, so I stopped shooting at the other Black Swan. Our Bougainville, so we've lost 2 ships now.
Cruiser sunk.
They're Erie. Looks like their Black Swan that was in here with us just got sunk. Only 2 more ships left on their team, so with everybody shooting at them, this should be pretty quick. I say that, but the problem is a lot of the people don't shoot very well. A lot of the bots don't shoot very well. We set it on fire, it put it out. So let's see if... There we go.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
So we got 4 destroyed, 743 experience, 18.5 damage, 76 hits, 4 incapacitations, 5 on fire. Again, 1 spotted. Top of the team. We did damage to 1, 2, 6, 7 of the 8 on their team. Pretty good. We were spreading the wealth a little bit. So let's go over to the container ships. In the beginning, till we've got enough credits to not think about it, I get credits. So that's what we're going to get, is credits. 50,000 credits. We've got some November Foxtrot and some Juliet Charlie. Juliet Charlie's pretty cool because it eliminates the magazine detonation chance, period. You don't have that at all, ever. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. If you liked it and have not already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and would like to see more content like this, I do this every Wednesday. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I put out a video every day, but I do World of Warships on Wednesdays. So, and any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Hope you all have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.